more to us than the words we say, the games we play. Can we know that we're not dreaming? We have this feeling that we can't explain. Do this every day, but love will find its way. I feel your presence, but I can't help but notice that you are missing where I need you most. I'm so cold inside, but I can't stop this fever. You are a million miles away, but I can still feel you here. These seas will never drown us out. We're in this together. We're in this together. You are a million miles away, but I can still feel you here. These seas will never drown us out. But is there more than we can do? If we really wanted to, can we make this more than a you want me and I want you? But can I swim across these seas? We're in this together. 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 We're in together. We're in this together. We're in this. You are a million miles away, but I can still feel you here. These will never drown us out.
Good evening, everybody. It is Friday night, my friends, and I'm back. We're going to be doing some more Titan Quest tonight, as is scheduled. I was trying out some things off camera. Infinite Lagrange here. Here's the thing. It's almost criminal for a game to look this good and be just a half-hearted mobile port to PC. Yeah. Oh, it's just bad. Anyway, I one of those disappointing things. I saw this and I was like, oh, this looks like it's fantastic. You know, maybe it'll be like Eve, like a different kind of Eve Online. Like, nope, just cash grab mobile. It's been ported to PC for some reason. Anyway, we're here tonight for some Titan Quest, some more Titan Quest. I did some digging earlier today, and I could not for the life of me figure out where this one quest is that we got earlier, the side quest. And I think I know where the forest is that they want you to go to now. Apparently in the northwest. It's when you're in the town of Eeg or whatever it is. Like in the northwest of that. So I'll have to pop in and see what exactly that means. Fast. I want to look on the map before we start here and see if I can see where this goes. So for something that looks like the village. Not it. Oh, I see. So I think this is village down here. There's a whole section over here I did not go into. Is that the village? Yeah, here's the village thing. Right? I think so, yeah. I think the village is like right here. And then up in here there's like a cave we have to go to. So this is where this is at. So where the close thing. Let's go through here again. Also, I'm wondering why the map doesn't remember that I've been through this place up here. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of something else. Damn. It would tell me what the close thing here. Like I wish this map had names on it. Honestly. Let's see if I can get close to am I in a spot where I can use my teleport, right? I don't think there's a stone here. I don't think there is. It's too small of a village to have a portal stone. Alright, let's go L then. Assume it was around Sparta, right? Go there, and then we'll have to walk a bit from here, I think. Yeah, we gotta go up through here and then there's a village that we pass into some point around somewhere here. The village we go into here. And then like northwest of there. It was in here. I don't know. There's definitely an area over here that I have not fully explored. That's the thing. There's also an area here I haven't fully explored. So we're gonna head for. Gotta find my way around here. The problem is I really wish that they had better markings on maps and stuff. Like I had looked online to see what some of the best mods were for Titan Quest Anniversary Edition, and nobody mentioned anything about, you know, map mods and stuff. Would have been nice. That would have been nice to know ahead of time, but the map is kind of not great. And it would have been nice if there was a mod that had all the location names in and stuff. But whatever. I digress. Let's get the game audio up here. Very good. Everything's good over there. Everything's good up there, it looks like. Alright. And I'll get a recording started. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to some more Titan Quest. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Let's rebind the backspace. That's so weird. Doing anything else? Oh, I do have it bounded. Oh, I already did that. Okay. I thought I had done that. Alright. So here we go. So as I was explaining to the online chat here, I went and did some investigations about the quests. Spoke to a guy who knew a guy who had me run a note to another guy, and that guy had me wouldn't accept the note until I collected 20 bear asses, you know, that kind of thing. And discovered that because there's this one quest that's been bugging me. I'm like, I can't figure out where this thing is supposed to be. And apparently there's a village along the way here. We're in Sparta right now. The village along the way here that has that there's an area to the northwest of it that I apparently did not find. There's also a couple other areas in the map that I was looking around that I noticed I hadn't sort of hit walls yet. So we gotta make our way up there, because there's no, as far as I know, any faster way to get there. Means we're gonna just be murdering fools left and right here. Which I guess I mean, we're close to leveling, so I guess all XP is good XP. Oh, and these plumage. Also, the ruins that are up here, it looked like I hadn't fully explored. Like, it looked like there was an area that on the map that was not fully fleshed out. So, oh, this guy's back again? Yeah, I guess, oh, that's right. I guess farming these guys is. Whoa! Okay. Well. Welcome back to the game. No, that's right. I forgot that one of the things they do let you do in this game is farm the enemies. So, oh, it might not. Wait, where did it put? Oh God, it put me all the way back up here again. Why did it put me all the way back up here again? Not where I was. Sparta with us. I guess oh, you know, I didn't rebind the healing fountain over there. That's what it is. That's what it is. That explains it. These guys are still dead. I can rest easy with that knowledge. Alright. I've an experience reclaimed. Oh, there we go, we're leveled. As well care of that now. More intelligence, and let's bump dexterity a little bit. And skill. That. Bump that. Oh, and I don't have any of those up. So 1. 4. 5. Go. Yeah, I'm lighting this guy on fire just by him running up to me. Boom. There we go. Centaur Caress of Agility. Been worth my time there. Okay, so the goal is to, let's get up here first, and let's make sure that I didn't go any further than that. Gotta go. I pass as much as possible because all these things are low level. It's just kind of a, I mean, they're still giving me decent XP. Slaughtered ground right now. Good. I'm really just farming them just to see if I get that another plumage thing. Not a plumage thing. That up. Okay, so where are we at here? That area we've definitely explored. Come around in here. Yeah. Clear these guys out just for the sake of clearing them out. Because I can't help but check these chests again and again. More gold. Do a little gold farming, you know what I mean? Got some bling bling that we need. Eventually. Just to have a dude make some stuff for us. Literally one-shotting these guys now. It's actually rather fantastic given how much trouble they've given me in the past. Not quite at AoE level of like destruction yet, but I want to get there. One of these days I just want to get like, I want to just randomly be able to, like, I know that there's builds and stuff, like if I go look up things and builds in this game and stuff like that, like there's plenty of builds that are like, do this, this, and this, and you'll get, you know, ginormous meteor that you can destroy everything standing around you or whatever. But I kind of want to get there, and I want to get to that point. I just want to get there, like, kind of just by stumbling forward, like I normally do. Alright, how do I get there? Right. Wait, that's not. No, I gotta go through this little camp here. Have to set up like a maze here. Oh. I see in the ruins. Yes, all these darn skellies. They are just spamming everything at me. Yeah, I don't know if that's missing or if it just doesn't work against undead. The drain life, because they're not really alive, right? I don't know if that's a thing, or if I'm just, or if I'm just missing or what. Okay, so this was a. Alright, so yeah, this was just the temple that you can go into. I'm pretty sure I've been in here already. Might as well clear it out again, just for the sake of argument. Bit easy here. So. Oh, bangle. You got bats there? Apparently I did, because I know I've been through here. Ooh, he dropped an arcane formula. It's good to farm the low levels again. Necklace. They're actually not that low level either. They're level 8, so. White crude buckler of insight. I'm not getting any good there. Gold. Oh, there we go, bat fang. I have a bat fang over my things. 6 life leech over 3 seconds. Against all weapons. Huh. Let's actually. I would like to weapon, but apparently I've put other things on there already. Even some gold in the ground. That's not a good idea. Right, so follow this road up here. I see. I've definitely been through there. Things were on. That a, yeah, Shrine of Experience. Alright. Else around here? Well, it's in the primitive chest. 140 gold. Couple wraps of endurance. Alright, so where am I at now? Good. Yeah, I think there's one up here, and then there's like an area over here, too. We're coming up on it. On the one area where I think this might be. Alright. Knocking him for a loop. We're gonna be eating crow for dinner. Lots and lots of it. This feels like an area that I have not been. Oh, this definitely isn't, because it's. You can see on the main map it's going out here. I don't feel quite so bad because it was a little bit hidden. That path there. Right, come get your deaths. I'm handing out deaths half off. And by half off, I mean only find half your ass when they come to look for you. Just the left cheek. That's the right cheek becomes a trophy for the old wall. Alright, and then and that gold. And that gold, what's in this primitive chest? More gold. Simple mantle. Lightning resistance and energy regen. We're good on that. On both of those. He was in the way there. Bow of brawn. Yeah, not a bow user. I need that. Love that my brain life is so powerful it just one-shots most things. Draining their entire life along the way. I think that, you know, really wanted to get at the gold and stuff here. What's over here? Man, this is actually going on for quite some distance here. Oh, and spiders. Sure, these spiders love this fire enchantment I got on me. Makes them all warm and toasty. Prometheus Flame and alleviating Arachnos Titan. Armor. Poison resistance. This is just the spider forest. All this is. Just nuke it from orbit. Be sure. Eating garland. Why that spider had an axe on it, but it did. Factoid. Broodlings. Gold, Corinthian helmet. Oh, did I pick up that other thing? I have to go back and make sure I picked up that other blue thing there. Warhide. Random. Gold and a health potion. And sanguine. No, yeah. 15 life leech over 3 seconds. Hold them. Take it just for the sake of argument. Alright. Clean this place out. Lickety split. Real question is this the area that I was missing as far as the west is concerned? It is, because there's nothing else there that I can get to. Okay, that definitely wasn't it. It was northwest of a I don't know if where that village is. That's the problem. So, you would think it'd be around Sparta here. There's this area here I did not go up into, right? Although I don't know if there was a way to go up there, because I think they had... Their camp was right there. Oh wait, no, that's up a little bit high. Oh, maybe this is it up here. Maybe this is the village because there's a rebirth jump. Maybe I was just a little bit too low. That said, oh yeah, there's another area over here too. Okay. Go up there and see if that was where I'm missing it. Yes, Yeah. This is definitely it. So I did not go this way, right? Yeah. Yeah. This is where we gotta go. The Prometheus lamp. Oh, you know what? Did mention earlier that I think I forgot that other formula, didn't I? Did I leave that on the ground? That blue formula? It was back in this area, right? Or was it earlier in this area? Doing all these dudes, right? No? No, where was that? Oh, no. That was, wow, that was actually back a long time ago. Oh, I did molten orb. Yeah. Okay, I picked it up. I'm like going nuts here. I'm like, wait, I remember there being a blue thing. Did I pick it up? Indeed, pick it up. And then there's another. So I didn't really explore around this town at all because there's another section down in the southeast of here that is also not filled out. Clear out the entire forest. Must rid the forest of all the insectoids. It will rue the day they climbed up a tree. Bounce staff of energy. 36 energy, so 3 to 20 lightning damage. That's a longer. Like my base 10 damage on this. After I have. Have all that delicious gold. Block 31 damage. That's a buckler, but I'm not using any. I'm not using any shields. I got two-handed weapons. That's all stone there, right? Oh, here we go. The water nymph.
Mortal, I am a naiad, the spirit of this spring. Phrygia I am called. My water has been tainted and I am ill. Vile spiders have come to dwell in a cave by my water's source. They are the cause of the poison.
Alright. Cool. This was the cave that I was talking about, that I was looking for. There we go. Spend the time necessary to clear everything out. Cave right there. Bedded lair. Alright, give me that. That delicious health. Okay. We're good there. Exploit the spider infestation here. Are we ready then? Yes. There we go. In there. Oh, it takes a minute. It takes a hot minute for things to show up for some reason. Very weird. Why I'm like leaving gold and stuff behind. Back. That. Do. Nice. You think you're gonna kill me when all others have failed? I think not. Ooh, hello. Hold. Welcome to my wallet. Okay. All that hard and simple mantle. Yeah. Pulls reinforced helm of insight. Tough reinforced helm of insight. Too fancy, huh? Wraps of travel. Energy regen and movement speed. Those just because maybe they'll be better for movement speed. Although I don't know if the armor class is any better on them. What I got on. I get it. There's not like boss monster or anything there. Get like a quest complete either. Guess. Oh, here we go. Like there's gotta be somewhere. Like I feel like they're tracking how many you've killed and waiting for you to kill everything, right? They should get like some kind of quest complete off list, I think. Do the last spider. Apparently not. Great helmet. Here. Have I not? Oh, no, there's still a whole other section up top that I could go. Ah, here we go. Now we're seeing some beef cakes. Poison though. Oh, come on now. That guy's just stuck up there. Okay, that's a lot of stuff on screen. Arachnus arm plates of endurance. Yeah. Eating Arachnus Titan. Tough Titan. Tough. Or fish, I mean, draining notched mace of demonology. There's 122 strength. Dangling ball mace of agility. 15 life leech over. Oh, 31 damage. 2 strengthen. Protective helmets. Arm plates of ability. Else of interest there. Yeah. Oh. The light shines through. That was the last of them. Gold. Titan of Brawn. Lights of Endurance. Pretty much the same in terms of power and all that stuff. Nice. They do drop a lot of stuff though. They do drop a lot of stuff. So that quest is finally complete.
You have cleansed the poison from the cave. My waters will run clear and clean again.
Damn, 75 health. 1500 experience. Health and energy restored. Okay. Now if I remember, on the wiki it said you get 7500 or 200 health from that. I don't know what the requirements are for the other tiers, if it's just random or it's based on what level you are when you play it, or no idea. No idea. Alright, but we finally got that quest done. That's off my list. Alright. Okay, alright. Now on to Delphi with us. Hopefully. Although, actually, we gotta go back to the town. There's another section of the map we didn't look at. I want to make sure I know, like I've seen everything in the map. Going around this. All turned around. Apparently, one of the things that was leaked, quote unquote, about the upcoming Star Citizen patch is the they're going to redo the ground missions that I did, where I was getting shot up really quickly, trying to like assault a base and all that stuff. There's going to be like a base assault that's going to be there still. It's going to be like redone a bit, and also they're working on the trading stuff, like kind of redoing trading a bit, because they're introducing that big honkin' Crusader, like C2, is the name of the ship or something, like an A2 variant and a C2 variant civilian, and an M2, which is military, right? Where's the A, the military? The A1 is the military thing. But yeah, they got that going. So because of that, they need people to be able to start doing some trading again. Because that ship will hold a ton of stuff. Like a crap ton of stuff. And it costs a fortune. As is the case with many things in that game. So it'll be interesting to see that. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be available for like purchase with UEC, the in-game credit, or not. It's only going to be a real money purchase thing. Don't know. Not know. Weird here. So are the gray areas? The gray areas that I haven't cleared out? I think that's what it's showing, right? These are the colored in areas are ones where enemies have been defeated, right? Interesting premise. I don't know if that does anything when you get the whole map. I guess it helps to show you where you can go to like farm again, right? Because you'll know where you haven't been. Okay, there's a stone in here, right? Travel stone, maybe? Maybe not. I guess not. It's not a big enough town to have a travel stone, I guess. How far away are we from? Got way to go, right? I gotta go past that shore again. Everything. Can I free a portal? I can't like go back to where my portal was without having another travel stone, I think. What I'm gathering here. Or without having portal already set up now. Okay. All right. Potion. And moving on. That would give me another chance to get the drop out of these things. Some harpy droppings. You know what I'm saying? Good old harpy guano. Gotta like capture harpy, gotta like put newspaper down and cover their cage with a blanket so they sleep at night, that kind of thing. We get to Megara here. Let's go through the shoreline floor, then be able to teleport back to where we were. What's out there? A band of brawn. What? What the hell was this? That one. Powerful. And yet was doing almost no damage. Brawn. Okay, flash strength for that. I gotta identify the charm dropping sound because I know it has a different sound than everything else. But I have yet to like get out from all the other sounds of things dropping. Loot dropping, that is. Kill the beastman. This guy. Sorceress. Doing me dirty there. Oh, passive endurance. That ain't better than 16 fire damage straight up. That up. Might be a good offhand too. If I need fire damage, I am fire and lightning right now, pretty much. Music sounds louder today than it has nowadays. Don't know why. It's good. I'm trying to make it a little bit louder. Kind of step. Not great. Ooh, here we go. Lesser health potions. Yeah, you want now? That'll last for about 45 seconds. I find me some good health regen stuff. Oh, yeah. Put the upper emboss bracers. Want those? They're not even yellow. Why would I want those? A bunch of crap here as far as whip goes. I think I am a loot for. Take anything? I mean, kind of time. Not tonight. Great bow. What's funny too is like this game is actually a little bit more generous with its inventory. than most games, like, because you can get more backpacks and stuff. And yet, I find myself leaving far more stuff on the ground in this game than I would in any other. Because normally it bugs the heck out of me to leave stuff on the ground, because it's like, oh, I could take that and sell it. Honestly, yeah, in this case, perfectly okay. In there. Perhaps I'm growing as a ARPG player. I'm learning to not overburden myself with material wealth. Yep. Reinforced great helm. Effective reinforced breastplate of insight. Okay. Take the health potion. No. I love these guys are running up to me and just getting completely annihilated. About darn time, I say. That's right. I keep coming up here, but this is not good. Go. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Okay. So some more gaming related stuff. Cryofall, the game I investigated a long time ago, and it's still, I think it's still technically early access. But it was a good year or more ago. Probably more than a year ago. Yeah, I would say. When I took a look at it, and it was just it's a building game, 2D top-down, sandbox crafting, survival sort of game. It was okay, but at the time I said, you know, one of the things about it is it's got, you know, they kind of, it was all multiplayer, and I wasn't a fan of the whole, like, you know, let me grind out materials. Like, it was very, very grindy. And then it's like you grind out all these materials and then you go offline and someone just comes by and just steals all your stuff, kind of thing. And there's a lot of people who love that kind of interaction. That's fine. I have no problem with that. It's just not my cup of tea per se. Especially with briefers and all that stuff. And they had some protections in place against briefing and stuff, but it wasn't like, it's not something like you kind of have to, kind of like one of those things where you have to log in often, or else, you know, eventually they'll just wear down all the stuff and, you know, all your stuff will be gone. But they just announced they just had a new update where they now have like local servers now, so you can actually play in quote-unquote single player, right, where you can just have a private local server that only you can access and go that way with it. So that sounds rather awesome. I might be popping back into that to have a go at it again.
I can hold that for you.
From here. Rockfall, what do we got? These balloons. I don't think I can use this on anything, can I? Whoops. Yeah, no, I have another one in there. I just said Athena, Archimedes mirror. Combine. Things go. I think I tried that and it doesn't do that. Yeah. Okay. That'll save some space.
Greetings!
Oh, I have another one of those in here. Essence of Prometheus Flame. Let's all these out here. Take a look at them. Now I have a couple that I can combine there.
Your goods are safe with me!
I'll shell. Bring a 5 on that image. Combine those. Stack. These might. Rested. Tina. The images, looking at the images on them, they're very hard to see, they're very tiny. But, threw me off to the thing. I have a bat fang there. A boar hide. Okay. Sandal. Colors, beads. So that's elemental damage. You only go on shields, armor. 6% poison damage. Resistance. That's shields only. Weapons only. Fangs. Life leech over 3 seconds. That's weapon. Okay. Oh, I see this thing's an Essence of Prometheus Flame completed. Warhide completed, and a Rigid Carapace completed charm. Got it. Okay, so actually combining those is very, very good idea. Hang in.
Good day!
But my other another thing. I had another. Maybe. Like stuff is kind of hearing on me. Good. Storage here. We got here. Fire resistance. Cold resistance. Darling, that's not worth keeping. Simple wraps. So these are wraps of travel, so their movement speed without the essence of Hermes. And energy regeneration. They don't have the dexterity by dexterity, but that might be okay. So take those off on. Staff of Endurance. What's that look like compared to this? 5, that's 14 damage, this is 16 damage. Prometheus Flame. Burn damage. Okay, let's see. Pull that off of there. Let's go Prometheus Flame. I have another one of those here. I have 2 of them there. I have 2 of them there. Okay. They're a
Safe travels!
Damn guy here. Get down here. Yeah.
What have you got?
There's separation. Over relic charm. No?
So long.
Because we can complete this here.
Our chests are spacious and secure. Good day then.
Nice. Oh, it automatically did. Okay, so that's... Oh, and it's like a complete picture now. Okay, and then there's one there. And then I can equip that. 44 DPS. Like, was that... Wasn't that one of the things that this other thing was?
Storage for the burdened traveler.
Yeah, it is. Molten ore. Lesser artifact. 11 damage, 36 burn damage over 3 seconds. 6% fire damage plus 6% burn damage plus 6% physical resistance, 5% fire resistance. A lesser artifact. I feel like that down there, that next to it, so I know that's one of the things that needs to be. Or hide and a rigid carapace. Hide. Don't think I have a carapace. Okay. That there. Rat. Hermes. Let me see if I can get that
Safe
off of there.
travels.
Maybe.
All formula accepted.
Very expensive getting these things out here. The Hermes. I don't have another one of those,
Good
do I?
day.
What does that look like? Looks like a fleece, but yeah, no, I definitely don't have one. Alright.
Good day then.
Just make it sure. So put that on there. This one there. Boom. Complete relic bonus plus 23% fire resistance. 27 to 36 burn damage over 3 seconds. Plus 16 fire damage, using 43 health, 1 energy regen per second. And all those things. One does 10 to 29 lightning damage. The Valor of Achilles. Valor of Achilles.
I can hold that for you.
I have that. Demetes, Nina, Heracles, Artemis. Flame. No, Valor of Achilles. Okay.
Bye.
So this.
Welcome, welcome. A fine warrior like yourself. I'm sure I've got just what you're looking for.
All those. Why not? Make some money back up to
Nothing
21,000.
else?
Alright, now there is a cobblestone here, right? Right. Or am I mistaken? Ah. Okay, now we can head back to our portal, which I had dropped back on where we had left off in this other village. The name of this village? Where are we at? Okay. There's more over here to be examined first. Let's go make sure that I've cleared out all of the map here. I want to try out my flamey staff. Swap to that. See how it feels. Hello, Sept. Welcome. Outrider's Buckler. That's green. The first green thing I've seen. What is that? 5% chance of 116% physical resistance. Okay. I'll take that because I have not seen one of those before. I'll look at later. Give me your life. Thank you. Oh, I didn't actually drain all of his life. Got one more bite in. Oh, there's a quest here.
A gentle greetings, good traveler. What, are you surprised to find a centaur not crazed with war and hatred? My name is Chiron. I am pleased to meet you. Sadly, I have a problem that I cannot solve.
You and everybody else in this game. Okay. Oh, you got another problem that you can't solve?
You see, I have long dwelt in these woods at peace with all the creatures. But recently, they have gone mad. Worst of all, I know. The Maenad priestess. When I stopped by the stream to drink, she surprised me, stole my magic bow, then ran into a cave. Warrior, I am a centaur. We are not fit for caves. In that dark, cramped space, we cannot fight well. If you would do me the kindness of retrieving my bow, I would gladly share with you my great store of wisdom and learning.
Dude, you're probably like very nearly the same height as me. I mean, maybe a little bit taller. Like me, dude? Better go. Okay. Sea warrior. I couldn't do anything. I can't do anything to save townsfolk because the enemies, they went to a spot that's just too short for me to stand in. Boarhide. Okay. Another boarhide charm. Alright, let's make sure I've uncovered all of the map. Ooh, hello there. Apparently doesn't know that I've been murdering his kin here repeatedly. Past hour. Your health back, thank you. Very nice. No fog of war on this map. Really dropping too much though. Yeah, I'll get in there. I want to make sure I don't miss things because I had to look up earlier side quests that I got that I couldn't figure out where to go for it. And it's just because I didn't actually explore around the area. Ooh, okay. Wow. Whatever he popped down there, I was not paying attention. Alright, whatever he popped down was no bueno. Well, at least we're not too far away. Yeah, so I'm just kind of taking my time. This is my first playthrough of the game, so I'm just taking my time, looking at all the things, Seeing what's going on. Your health, please. Thank you. I like the fire staff, but it's definitely not. DPS is definitely less than. Yeah, we got 28 DPS on that. Actually, get more DPS. 24 versus 28. Huh. In that way. Okay. Let's do it. Maybe these guys are just more naturally resistant to fire. Already. Stand there. These guys just have a ton of hit points. Also, they're. I just spent a whole lot of time killing things that were much lower level than me, so taking a little bit longer now. Now that they're at my level. Detective and boss bracers strength. Yeah, not really a strength. Go get my my lost key here. Oof, man, this guy hurts. Okay, him down. Do I have spells? Not really. I mean, I do have the Turnian attack, which I barely use. Not really anything else. I've been mostly equipping myself with. I mean, I had the heat shield that I keep forgetting to turn back on. I've been mostly equipping myself that. Oh, wait. Hang on. You're right, because I died. I forgot to pop these on again. Thank you. Yeah, I've been mostly equipping myself with stuff that has like long-term effects, like these. This heat shield is sometimes it doesn't cast. That time it did, although it doesn't last very long. It's like a time thing. But yeah, I've been just trying to stick to things like this that are just like long-lived effects, so I don't have to. Because I'm not much of a button masher. I don't want to have to like constantly be hitting every number key known to man. Which is probably why I don't usually do very well in like things like Path of Exile. Because I get tired quickly of like spamming keys. This guy's chunky. He's got a ton of hit points. There we go. Heal him back up. There we go. Gold. Some gold anyway. clearing out this place. Grind some XP. Doing 9 fire damage. Accumulating too before they die. So that's very nice. Loop of energy. 7 energy, 8% energy regen. Energy regen's not really my problem. Regening pretty good here. I want to get some really good health. That's what I really need. I don't have to pop so many health potions. Not that I'm hurting for health. There we go. Yeah, I tried to do that, pressing A to auto loot, and it wasn't working for some reason. Yeah, like I'm hitting A now, it's not picking up that gold. Like I don't know why that is. I've tried that and it doesn't. Is it just did I rebind that somehow? Weapons. Carry attack. Oh, it's unbound. Well, that would. Because what's A? Select pet 5. Okay. What can I bind this? Oh yeah, Q is plus. No Z is being used for the filter. Although I don't think there's any reason I would want to turn off the loot filter. I mean, that shows everything. Yeah, maybe I want. Or do anything? Target pet. Another filter common. So item shift and right for that. I probably won't filter all magic. So let me find shift that. Push over right. Because you can still use right shift. Alright, try that. That would explain it. There we go. Now it's. I don't think that. I swear that was found when I looked in there last time. But maybe it wasn't. Maybe I was looking at the line above it. Everything's so tiny in the menu that I couldn't see it. So have I gone as far as I can go that way? And then we've got bridge over that way. What we've got here. Okay. Go that way. Go the way we're supposed to go. But Iron's Grove. These guys will drop some plumage. Maybe? Ooh, somebody's. It's not plumaged, but kind of brawn. Oh, that's string, right? sometimes it doesn't work for some reason. I'm hitting 2 to renew shield. It says it's ready, but click on it. If I click on it, it works, but if I hit 2, sometimes it doesn't respond, and sometimes it does respond. I don't know. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, I know about that with the filter. And you're right, I probably should hide them. Because they do tend to color up the green a bit. But thank you. I appreciate all the tips. I really do. In fact, what was it? Was Z turns off all the filters, right? X for the filter comment. What do I have now? I have filter broken on. Okay, so I'm gonna Z X Z Alt. I don't know why you want broken things unless there's a repair mechanic. But anyway, and then there we go. That makes it a little less cluttered. Also, I gotta remember I gained, or else I'll be continuing for the next 2 hours and forgetting to level up. There we go. Chiron's bow. Very beautiful bow. Appears to have been carefully built by its owner. Chilling short bow. Yeah. Nah. That one. Yeah, I have mostly the default findings. But I did I changed the since I'm a ranged character, I keep my finger on the stand still while attacking. But they have that by default bound to backspace, so I changed that to E key because that's next to R, which is the healing spot. So, and even then, I still fail to heal sometimes because I'm not paying attention. Alright, can I walk past the shrine and not? Oh no, I definitely grabbed it. Okay. Alright, figure that place out. And we got Chiron's bow. Do that back to him. Oh, do I still have I still have my player grave over there I forgot to pick up. What am I doing?
My bow. Splendid. Warrior, you have my gratitude. And as I am noble, I am good to my word. Let me bestow my thanks.
2 attribute points. Nice. 1,000 experience. Take all that. I have 4 points available now. I'm guessing, let me distribute these a little bit here. So let's get energy pretty good, although I have been getting down kind of low at times. A little bit into energy, 2 into intelligence, and a little bit into dexterity. I don't know if that's going to help. Piercing damage, defensive. Well, it does help offensive ability. No. Okay. And my skills. So, Spirit. Life Drain is fantastic. This here, Cascade causes Life Drain to blast through the primary target and hit multiple enemies. That's pretty good. Ravages of Time accelerates the effects of time on adjacent enemies' equipment, causing weapons to dull and armor to crumble. What was that? Death Chill Aura, which is what I have on all the time, so it would be good to have a little bit of this. What does it do? 10% reduced damage for 1 second, minus 11% armor absorption. And then this is the attack I'm not really using. I thought having the 3 projectiles would be cool, but I don't. Not really that great. Of death assaults the minds of surrounding enemies with images of their own death, causing the weak heart to flee in horror and more resolute foes to fight less effectively. I don't necessarily want things to flee. I want to farm them for XP, but the combo attacks and all that stuff. It's a protected ward that will reduce the damage of undead attacks on the player and nearby allies. I've been fighting a crap ton of undead. Like, the skeleton archers have been a pain in the neck. Other body part. So, plus 3 damage undead, plus 15% less damage from undead. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to put a point. I wonder how long that active energy cost per second. Okay, so this just stays on, I guess. Whereas this one you have to use when you use. This active energy cost per second. Yeah, this one just stays on, which is good. That's the kind of stuff I like. I'm going to put another point here. Try to get us up to some of these other levels. And then Earth Mastery. Panic Orb. Do I like playing games such as Diablo? Yes. I play quite a bit of action RPGs I like. I've been... at some point, I do want to... I've never actually played Diablo, believe it or not. My brother was into it, but I never actually played it myself. And I know Diablo 2 Resurrected is out, and I've been watching a lot of other streamers play that, and I want to circle around to that at some point. But I also have on my list to finally get through God, what was it? Earth, was it? I can't even remember the name of it now. There's a game that I've come back to several times. It's a very long action RPG. It had like movies, like B movies made of it too. Can't think of the name of it now. But there's like three games in the series. I want to come back to that because twice now I've gotten to the same point in the game and stopped playing it because it's just so long. But I want to eventually best that game, and I've been playing name of it I'm waiting for Lost Ark. I hear that's going to be fantastic, so I'm waiting for that. I think that's coming out in March, and then I think they're having something in November, like a beta or something like that. And I tried the Magic the Gathering game, Champions or whatever it was, that was done by the Neverwinter devs, Star Trek Online devs. That wasn't not very good, which, I mean, explains why that's also being shut down. And then there was Last Epic is one that it's still in early access that I played a little bit of, and I want to played about, say, 9 hours of it, and then I wanted to kind of put it aside and wait for it to maybe get out of early access before I come back to it, because I was really enjoying that. I played a little bit of PoE, Path of Exile. I have never really gotten into it. I tried doing the main story path, and I got a decent amount into it, but it kind of like wasn't really grabbing me that much. Like a lot of people, I know people love that game because of all the builds and stuff, and I'm like the type of person that I 144 experience. I don't necessarily like to look up builds when I play a game, unless it's not the first time I played the game. Like if I finish Titan Quest and I want to come back to Titan Quest, which I'm really enjoying, and I might, then I might like look up builds and stuff to like see like different ways of playing it. But I usually like to come up with things on my own, like just like play it kind of as though I know nothing about it, and sort of just wind my way through and try to find some interesting builds that I can kind of latch onto, even if they're not the, you know, the most efficient or anything like that. So Path of Exile is kind of a hard sell because it's like there's a lot of flexibility in there, but there's also a lot of just, you know, whenever you watch somebody play it online, it's like they're skipping all the story. They're just like boom, 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 going to all these different areas, just trying to get the max level as fast as they can. I'm like, kind of missed like a little bit of story and stuff. That's always I'm on again, off again with that. What else? A lot of games that I like that I've played, RPGs and stuff. It's one of the genres that I really enjoy. You got people who enjoy like strategy games and stuff. I really enjoy RPGs and action RPGs, like, you know, turn-based RPGs and like regular old action RPGs. And I've been in the mood lately for action RPGs because I played the Ascent recently. Didn't finish it because it was really just getting on my nerves. But the navigation in that game was just driving me nuts. The map was, but the art style, and the world building and everything else was great. Like very bland in other areas. So yeah, I mean that's kind of like a general idea of what I enjoy. Also, I got that other thing that I picked up and I have not activated it yet. So what am I doing here? Get our here, right? There we go. What am I doing? I'm leaving stuff behind. Just got it and forgot about it. Oh, that. Also, I need my, have my other thing on too. Activate. Sorry, just activate. There we go. Cool. These guys are not going to know what hit them. What's this? Tools, Great Helm. Yeah, No, I don't think I need any of those. Also, I'm a big sci-fi nerd, so like I can find a good like action RPG that's got like a sci-fi theme to it. Like I'm all over that. There was one that I played that was actually removed from Steam because they were devs were gaming that they were falsifying the reviews.
That is my grove burning on the hill above. The sacred tree is still up there. She may be unharmed, but you'll have to get past the savage brutes to reach her.
Proper off. And that was like, it was like a multiplayer one, and I mean it was basic, but it was a lot of fun. Like it wasn't no, there was no in-depth character stuff or stuff like that. Definitely had a little bit of MMO-itis to it, but it was a ton of fun. But I don't even think that exists anymore. And I can't, and for the life of me, I can never remember anything. Like, I've never been good at remembering names of things. I wish I had like a cheat sheet or something. I could just go and look very quickly. Oh, my quest update abandoned. Okay. Night bucklers. Foot of endurance. 24 health. Energy regeneration. Yeah, I mean, what I got on is better. All around. Say this extra undead stuff I just gave myself is working like a charm. Okay, very good. What I would really like if I were, you know, when it comes to like action RPGs and stuff, I would really like a sci-fi themed a sci-fi Path of Exile, I guess. But maybe not with maybe have more story to it and something like that. Where instead of magic, you've got, you know, laser cannons and stuff. I mean, I liked Defiance was a game I played a bit of. I really enjoyed that. But that wasn't an action RPG, that was more an FPS than anything else. And to a certain extent, Neverwinter Online kind of scratches the itch a little bit. Because the combat in that is semi-action oriented. But having something like that where it's the, you know, multiplayer or even like MMO stuff, but have a good, really good story to it, be fantastic. Because, you know, we call them RPGs because they have, like, leveling systems and skills and all that stuff. But in reality, when you think RPG, you do kind of think, like, epic storyline and stuff like that. That was the more traditional, like, the RPGs and stuff. Darklit Stir. Another green thing. That's only the second thing I've found. I'll pick it up because I'm not sure what that is yet. Oh, hello here, Spider Queen. Ooh, 2135 XP of ability. There. Sacred Olive Branch. Need that. Proper offering. Just other things. With all that gold. What is this? The proficiency. Strength. Damage? Oh, that's a ruined staff. No. If I have, it's pretty good. You padded mantle of insight? No. Notched mace ability? No. Buckler. Circlet of concentration? Yeah. What are my 3 best RPGs? Or just because it's green. Let me think. 3 best RPGs. So, from a traditional RPG standpoint, which is like turn-based or real-time pause, those kinds of things. I'd say my top 3 would be. I definitely have to say, going back, way back, Dragon Warrior series has to have this position on. I don't have a particular game in the series that I like over the others. Like, I played Dragon Warrior 1 back on the NES. 2 and some of 3 I played on emulators. A little bit of 4 well. And I have actually Dragon Quest 10, is it? On PC. I think that was the first one they put on PC. But I haven't dug into that yet. So that's definitely on the list. I don't know if I'd make that the number 1, but it's definitely there. The Mass Effect series is definitely up there. I liked Mass Effect 1 and 2. I was not much of a fan of 3. Just finished a playthrough like 2 months ago of Andromeda. That was okay. I mean, the story was but you know, some of the characters were actually pretty good in that. And you think what else? Another RPG that I really enjoyed.
The tree is unharmed? Can it be true? Maybe the gods have not abandoned us after all.
There's a lot there. I'm trying to. Kind of drawing up a little bit of a blank. I guess Neverwinter Nights. I enjoyed. I never finished it. One of the reasons why I started streaming is because I never finished games. So I've been streaming just so I actually finish games for a change. Neverwinter Nights was good. I played a little bit of Neverwinter Nights 2. I got as far as like getting your own castle, which was the whole draw of it to me, and then I quit that one. So that was another one I didn't finish. It's not that I didn't enjoy it, just that when a game, my attention span falters on long games, you know, multi-100-hour games. So I've been trying to work on that. So yeah, I'd say Neverwinter Nights definitely in there. I never played Earthbound or any like the SNES ones. So I've heard good things. That's that's part of it, let's say. I know I've played plenty more. Like I'm playing Haste RPG right now, and it's okay. I intend on playing Atom RPG at some point in the future, because I've heard that's good. Fallout, I guess there are the Fallout games I've played. I have not played Fallout 3 or New Vegas, so I need to have that on the list. I did play a little bit of Fallout 4. That was okay. Played a little bit of Fallout 76, and that was bland, at least at the time. Apparently it's gotten a lot better since I played it. I played it on launch. But I have never played Fallout 1 or 2. That's another thing. Another ding against me that I have to... Another thing on the list. And as far as action RPGs, I'd say right now Titan Quest is pretty high on my list. I'm really enjoying this. I was not sure I was going to enjoy it because it's an older game, but I am very much enjoying it. I don't know if there's anything. I think of what else might stand out as far as that. I was mostly growing up. I mostly had Nintendo consoles and stuff, so I didn't really have that much in the way of RPGs. I missed the I'm just outside the Pokemon generation, so I kind of missed the whole train on Pokemon stuff. So I never really got to play those, and I know I don't really have a desire to play them either, like, because I just never grew up with them. I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kid, which the arcade games for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were best. I remember those. Those were really good. But those are definitely not. They're not RPGs. There was a lot of arcade stuff that I played as a kid that I just sticks in my head. You know, the old racing games, pole position, and hard driving, and there was one that was that I pumped so many quarters into. It was like a single screen racer. And it had a name, like a race car driver name. I think it was like Tony Stewart's Racing or something like that. and you just had like little F1 cars. They look like little Matchbox cars. You would drive around a single screen track, and then you had to come in first place, or had to come in top 3. And then after that, it was, and you would get money after each race depending on where you ended up. And then you use that to upgrade your car and stuff. And of course, being an arcade game, it was really hard to beat the AI after a while. You'd have to pump more quarters into it. But yeah, that was a lot of fond memories of that. That and the Simpsons arcade game. That was another fun one. Do we have anything earth-shattering? Do we have any earth-shattering kabooms here? Okay. So far, so good. Ooh, arcane formula death rattle. Right. What else? Oh, I didn't want to. Well, I picked that up. I didn't want to. I was trying to move on. My favorite game of all time, though, of any genre, is the Wing Commander series. And of that, Wing Commander 3 and 4, if I were to rank them, it'd be Wing Commander 3, Wing Commander 4, Wing Commander 2, and then 1 and all of its spin-offs, like the secret missions and special operations, all that stuff. And I don't talk of Wing Commander Prophecy. I know of no such game existing. That's my like favorite game of all time. Which is kind of lame considering that there's been so many good games out there. I mean, I love a lot of the modern games too now. Particularly open world games. I've played a lot of those. Horizon Zero Dawns and stuff. I'm waiting for Forbidden West to come out. I think got delayed again. Well, it was delayed. I shouldn't say it was delayed again. But it was supposed to come out this year. I think it's pushed back to next year now. That's one of the few games. Interestingly enough, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of the few games that I have 100%ed twice. Like, I rarely 100% a game. Like, I'll usually like 99% a game or something like that. But not, you know, I won't do all the things. I won't get all the achievements and all that stuff. That game, I got all the achievements on twice. Sort of. There is one achievement that I did not get the second time around because it was just annoying the heck out of me. In the DLC area, it was you had to finish one of the challenges, and it was very, very difficult. on hard difficulty that I was on. Okay. Hero monster killed. There we go. Oh, there's a cave down here too. And how about that? And it's got spiders. Essence of the Aegis of Athena. And a lot of arm drops and stuff. That's good. Very good to see. On again. We got some spitters here. Still helps against that. I don't know that it does. Alright, yeah, we're getting a lot of drops. I like this. Take this all day, every day. But yeah, as far as like upcoming things, I'm waiting, like I said, for Lost Ark. Heard that's fantastic. It looks pretty good too. An action RPG MMO thing. Very interesting. A couple. There's some foreign developed game that is actually out now that was just ported, I think, from China to the US. That's kind of action. Yeah, actually, a minute ago. The Blades, I think. Hero Blades or something like that. I forget the actual name of it. Because again, I'm bad at just names in general. That's like out. It was out in beta for a little bit, and I think it's. I don't know if it's still beta now or if it's out yet. But I saw other streamers playing. I think I saw Technique playing it. Oh, what the? Guys, get up there. What you doing? You just hanging from the ceiling? That's all? That's all you doing? Okay. You go ahead and just hang around up there. I clear this place out? I did. It was a boss monster and their star is still on the ground even though they're dead. Interesting. They were wearing the star as a crown, I guess. I have a right here. Work under. Maybe. I think that. I was trying to do a mark on the switch pod, but it failed for some reason. Little mark on the actual video. On the old recording. You know, I'm a few late there. This fire thing's doing pretty darn good. The fire wand is working rather well. Reprisal. 15% chance of 14 to 22 life leech retaliation per second. Really? That sounds rather spicy. That, one I got on. One I got on gives me 75 additional energy, but again, I'm not really burning through energy that bad. It does give me 29% energy regen versus 23, but but here is there. Yeah, I'm gonna try that one out. I'll keep this one in my bag here. 4% chance of 89% physical resistance. 21%. Not as enthusiastic about that one. Okay. Try this one out, see what it's like. Now we'll take gold. Now we'll put it in my pockets. I will buy your wife something good. Again, shrine. Hey, Madge, how are you tonight? Oop, there we go. Go. Kill these dudes. I am doing quite well. Quite well. Enjoying a nice relaxing time. Murdering woodland creatures. And just leveling up and all those things. Grounded is having an update. Oh yeah. So I was looking into it more. So apparently the koi pond that I playing around in when I was streaming it last was something they had added brand new, which I didn't know. But yeah, so I assume they're adding more to the backyard that you play around in. So that's cool. I'm interested to see what they're going to do. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with that game, because right now there's definitely hints of a story there, right? They haven't fleshed it out yet, and I feel like they could have a really interesting, a really interesting story on their hands with that if they do it right. But it kind of bothers me that they haven't like fleshed it out anymore just yet, and what they had there, like story-wise, because I feel like that's the thing that would make that game sort of stand out from, say, Subnautica and all that stuff. Not that Subnautica didn't have a decent story or anything like that, but it certainly wasn't the strongest part of that game. Strongest part of that game was just being down in crazy underwater things and making bases and all that stuff. Yeah. Or survival. It'd be nice to have a good story in it. Yeah, I think it would, because it would. It's got like a good premise, right? It's like, you know, the whole Honey I Shrunk the Kids premise. But then it's got like, hey, you're not the only one that's been shrunk down. Like there's entire like research centers that are miniaturized, and you know there's government stuff that's happening, and it's all been happening in your backyard all this time. You never knew about it, you know. Which is just like it's just like a cool premise. Just they gotta. It's ripe for a hook. Like one of the things I've been tempted to do, but I don't want to do it like unprompted, was I've been tempted to like give game devs advice on how to, you know, like little nuggets of advice on how, like indie devs on how to make games that are compelling. And like one of those nuggets of advice is like, make the first half an hour of your game, make sure it has a hook. Something that gets people going, hey, I like what's going on here, I want to keep going. Because far too many games, like, they start out really slow, and there's been quite a few indie games I've played that are like, if you can put up with the first 3 hours of the game, it starts to really open up and starts to really get there. But most people just, I mean, that's a tough ask, right? I mean, that's a tough ask even for me, and I play tons and tons of indie games and record stuff, you know, and it's just tough for me sometimes. Like, there's a lot of games that are on my list that are still on the list because I want to eventually revisit them, but like, I need to do it at a time when I can kind of put up with a whole lot of boredom for the first couple hours, you know? And see if they actually open up at some point. And that's the hard part, is like, you never know if the game's going to open up for you or not later on. And I think one of the cool things, cool is maybe not the word I want to use, but one of the things that's been kind of eye-opening, I've been going through all the Steam Next Fest demos and making recordings of them for the old YouTubes and stuff. And I've been limiting myself to half an hour because there's just so many to go through. So I just put a half an hour timer up, and I just like, I'm gonna do this for half an hour, and we'll see where we end up. And there's, I would say maybe 60% of the games, like after half an hour, where this is a decent start, but yeah, it's not really grabbing me, right? And then there's that other 40% that was just like, you know, where I actually went over half an hour because I was just so enthralled by what was going on, you know? Like, I wish I could teach them all to just like, you got to have that elevator pitch right up front. Be like, this is the game, you know. This is what you're paying for, and there's more of this to come. You just need to, you know. And I get it. You know, you're trying to tell a story and everything. That's fine. Like, this has been bothering me about playing Encased RPG, is that there's a lot to do in that game. Like, they're not shy about being like, here's an early game area that has 6 fully fleshed out levels that has tons of quests in it and all that kind of stuff, and all kinds of areas to explore. And, you know, that's great. But at the same time, it's like, after you've spent, you know, 20 hours, not even 20 hours, or like 6 or 7 hours just in that one area, and you realize you've gone nowhere else in the game yet, it's like, okay, this is a bit bit much now. It's a bit much. Maybe we should have left that for. We should have locked off some of those areas that you're forced to kind of come back to it later, see more stuff. You know, after you've seen more of what the game has on offer. Yeah. And then again, a lot of that is just the way that I play things too. Like there was nothing really keeping me there other than the need to explore and the fact that they just kept giving me quests every time I talked to somebody. But
the tents you see on our roads, the travelers standing around, they are all refugees. They are all people who came here and could not leave because of the monster scourge.
Speak through me, O Muse, and tell of the war with Troy. The war began with gods, but ended among mortal men, when the goddess Eris threw a golden apple to the gods, to the fairest written on its side. Athena, Hera, Aphrodite, the three great goddesses, could not agree to whom the thing belonged. Athena wise and warlike, Hera regal queen, and Aphrodite, whose domain is love. They sought a mortal man, a royal prince of Troy named Paris, to resolve their fight. Hera offered kingdoms. Athena offered skill in war and bravery. But Aphrodite offered Paris the most beautiful woman in the world, and he chose her. Alas, this woman was the wife of great King Agamemnon, and when Paris claimed fair Helen, the house of Troy brought on the wrath of all the Greeks. They sailed in a war to claim the stolen bride, and many men fell in that bitter feud, fought for the folly of the vain, proud gods.
Again, some Greek tragedy lore. I like it. I like it.
When the first satyrs attacked Delphi, my husband was quick to take sword against the beasts. He and a few others fought bravely, but were soon outnumbered. Stranger, I've seen him in my dreams. He told me he cannot cross the river Styx to Hades until his death is avenged. And he said his killer was part boar and part man. He said the beast hides underground, somewhere around Parnassus.
Ooh. Somebody's been hitting the old drugs there. My dead lover came to me and told me to find somebody to go slay a crazy beast. Totally happened.
Blades,
Totally.
shields, potions, greaves, bows, helmets of all kinds. Can I help you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not using any bucklers because I got two-handed things, so I'm going to sell that. Yeah, I'm going to sell it. Yeah, I think this one, Outrider's book. Corinthian Great Helmet, Strength of Scale. Good there. We made some decent bank though.
Come again.
See what you've got
Be as
in
the
my
mouse, set aside provisions. That's
vault
Hessia.
here. There. What does that need? This for the valor of Achilles. I have that. Okay. So let's see if I can combine Archimedes mirror. Oop. Here. Here. And what else do we got? We've got another one. And Armis bowstring. you know, what's Adam stack? Hide. Hide, that completes that. That'll be good. What's the night? That here. Okay. All right, let's
Apollo smile on you.
complete some of these relics. Okay, Essence of Artemis bowstring. Here. Go. And crescent. That. These. Right, though. Okay. So then.
Ah, another traveler with goods to store.
Then I've got hide here. But I need it. Prometheus Flame, completed. Don't have. Right. I did have it completed, but I put it on my thing here. And then hide, two more to complete that. And then a rigid carp. This one is a Stellar of Achilles. Completed. Any of that. Oh, I have it. Seen it here. Did I not see that before? Might. Okay. Don't have that one. Spectral Matter. Don't have that. Roll of Arcane Battle. I guess I'd have a thought. Quest item. And I'll pour this away for now. Alright, then all these back up in the relic vault. Although I do have some things I don't have those on. What is it for me? Those only, shields only, rings and amulets. Plus 12 energy, plus 60% energy regeneration, plus 10% latent. Want something with health on that. Oh, I've already got this Hermes Sandal on there. That'll help with my movements. Okay, that's good. I pulled that out then. We have 2 on there now, so we got 10% more movement speed, plus 11% movement speed, 20% energy. So that's good.
Do you know Simonides? Fine poet.
Goes there, and all right.
Farewell.
That's good. So then, you have a quest for me?
Seeker, we thank you for your sacred offering. Enter and present yourself to the great oracle.
5% permanent fire resistance. Before I do that, though, is there another? I have not completed and everything. What are you?
Roads not taken may now be followed.
Oh, you're a respec. Okay. Buy back skill points. The cost increases. You may never remove points from your mastery. The last point cannot be removed from skill. Has any modifiers. I like to buy back a bit. Cool. I don't. Awesome.
Your choices have been made.
My choice. What's that? Okay. Okay. Get our fast travel up there. Got stuff. Do I have stuff to? I did have stuff for him to pull apart, but I'll do that right now.
I sell to the wise and powerful.
'Tis
Are you sure you should be shopping here?
Yeah.
Travel far.
One thing
Away
about
from here.
merchants in loot heavy action games is that they tend to be kinda useless because you get a whole lot of stuff just out of loot. I kind of wish they had, instead of like the traditional merchants, they had like mystics or something that just sold like scrolls or something like that. Something that's not part of the normal loot tables. Sorry, only actors backstage. Okay. Anything to say for yourselves? No? Okay. So, is there anything over here? Let me just make sure I've looked at all the things before we progress. Okay, that is back inside. Gotta keep that in mind. That sounds like a place where we'll be finding some quests to do. Alright, so, alright. Go up here now. And do our thing. Get our permanent fire buff.
Welcome, Seeker. You have come for a prophecy. Since Leonidas sent you, and you are a worthy supplicant, I shall channel Apollo's prophecy if he wills it. Wait. Wait. I, the Oracle of Great Apollo, am having a vision. The Ancient Ones emerge and run in chaos's full eruption. An evil band in every land, delighting in destruction. What seems shapeless, formless, and faceless, their Great One is releasing. So to enslave both god and knave, their sorrows thus increasing. Who is man to stay the hand of those the gods can't better? And a hero yet takes the bet to break the evil's fetter. 3 lights of hope to help you cope. One south in sand and wonder. One to the east, defeat the beast, and tear their plan asunder. The final light will mark the fight, where you must face your fear. A door ajar, you travel far, and yet you find it near.
And make sure you hit the light on the way up. Okay? 1,000 experience.
You, warrior, are not what you seem. You came here to discover the source of these monsters. Nearby in the foothills of Parnassus lie the Parnassus Caves. Travel through these caves and on the far side, you shall find your answer.
Wonder how the Parnassus Caves got their name, huh? Okay, so quest updated. Awesome. I will take that. Oh, you have something more to say?
Apollo guide you, Seeker.
I think. Okay. Well, that was enlightening. So I guess we're heading back on out again. My quest log is like answers through the Parnassus Gate. Now the master blacksmith named Termerus, who lives alone off the road Delphi, he sells weapons and armor to anyone who finds him. And the grieving widow. Okay. Alright, well, let's go out this way. Go out this path. See where it leads. Leads to lots of spiders. That is a big spider. Oh. killed a dude. Deathweaver's helmet. I'm gonna pick up the greens just because they sell for lots of money, even if I'm not gonna use them. Another, I finally was able to get Battlefield 2042 to download. So I might be taking a brief look at that. I'm kind of thinking I might do that like as an off the beaten path kind of thing. I won't do it at my normal streaming time. Maybe I'll stream in the morning or something this weekend, just briefly, and just play a little bit of that. Kind of waiting to see, hearing good things about Halo Infinite. Again, I'm not really much of a FPS shooter guy. I've never had very good reflexes or awareness or anything like that. But occasionally I like to dabble in them. I might be taking a look at some of that. Also, I do want to, like, I've played a little bit of Splitgate on my own, and I kind of want to do that on stream at some point. I know it's not as well known a game, which is kind of why I gravitate towards it, because then I won't get a whole lot of I won't end up with a whole lot of tryhards trying to, you know, stream snipe and all that stuff. Not that I really care that much. I don't have a competitive bone in my body, honestly. But those are a couple things that I might be delving into just this weekend, kind of willy-nilly. I might fire up a stream for an hour here or there. Still gonna have the normal streams at nighttime, doing what I have scheduled, but these will be just kind of additional things. It's a bit of a pain streaming to multiple services. Makes it a bit of a pain because to do like multiple games in a stream, because takes like 5 minutes in between, like switching games, switching categories and all that stuff. Titles, things. And it's actually streaming to YouTube. On the one hand, it's really cool. On the other hand, it's the most difficult one, because you kind of have to change your thumbnail. You have to set up all the. Or, I mean, you can stream it all in one if you want to. And just make them chapters, I guess. Probably what I'll end up doing. But, you know, it doesn't help with finding it. What do we got here? Honestly, if I could, stream at 1080p 60, then I probably wouldn't need to record things and then re-render them and edit them and all that stuff. Could save the main YouTube channel for just like one-offs things. First impressions and stuff like that. Even though I still do like doing the Let's Play format, it has pretty much died on the old YouTubes, unless you're doing a stream, and then people seem to gravitate towards that more. Which is odd, because I used to get so much flack for having like hour-long videos and stuff, but now it's like, now that the YouTube streaming picking up a little bit more, that seems to be what keeps people's attention anymore. Longer videos. Not quite there yet, you know. Not quite to that utopia where I can upload a 7-hour video and one day it will happen. One day the 7-hour videos will get their love. I think what is the longest stream I've actually streamed? I think 6.5 hours, I think, was the longest I've streamed. That was on obviously it was on a Saturday. I have a day job and stuff, but and I think it was playing Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4. So that explains a few things. I mean, that game, when that came out, that had me absolutely enthralled. Story and everything. I had like 2 Saturdays where I just like had very long streaming sessions. I started, you know, in the morning, or the early afternoon, I mean. Just went right through. So far, so good on this. Getting like lifesteal out of my packs and stuff. Oh, and we dinged. I love that. I love that. Love that dinging sound. Love that level get. Wow, that helmet is badass looking. Holy crap. Shame I don't have the strength for it. Alright, so what do I want? Definitely more intelligence. And a little bit more dexterity too. Skills. The Earth Mastery here, and what is the next level on this? 2 active energy cost per second, 2 meter radius, 11 fire damage. If I can get the radius of this way out, that'd be great. Often metal, intense heat. Yes, that helps with that too. Field is also pretty. Next level on this, 47, 15% damage absorption. 6 burn retaliation at 3 seconds. Alright, let's do one more point in that. Do 0.4 meter radius. More damage for 9 meter radius. This is 12% physical damage. Yeah, let's kind of do some more Earth Master here. This is making it. We're finally like kind of trucking along pretty good here. Dungeon Siege. that was the name of the game I was trying to figure out earlier. Dungeon Siege is one of the ARPGs that I have now played it twice in my life. Once on my own, and then once I was doing it as like background when I was doing a news for video. When I used to do the news and stuff on YouTube. I had it as a background game that I would play while I talk about gaming news. And I stopped at the same point, second time through that I stopped at the first point. You get to like this frosty area, like this frosty cave. Got all kinds of ice and stuff in it, and then I stopped there. And I think that's only like halfway through the game, if I remember correctly. And one of these days, I just have to kind of clamp down and go through it, because I enjoy the game tremendously. It's just that it's a lot of, like, the maps are ginormous, and it is not shy about throwing like really difficult enemies at you when you can't handle them. And so it takes a long time of just like trying to kite enemies a little bit at a time, so you can just kind of your way through them, and then you die a bit, and then you have to come back and grab stuff, and then you're trying to farm at least a little bit of money, because the gold is hard to come by at first. They have to go and get a pack mule, so you can grab a bunch of stuff off the ground and sell it. Like, that's a game where you literally cannot afford to leave stuff on the ground. Like, you gotta have a pack mule early on and just like throw everything in it and just walk all the way back, which is sometimes a 10-minute walk back to the nearest town, because there's no fast travel or anything in that game. Then go sell it and some money, so that you can buy some companions to help you out. Yeah, great game. I love it, but it's like it takes quite a bit to get through it. That's a game I've had that on my list for so long that I just want to finish that game at some point. I have 2 and Dungeon Siege 2 as well, and was there a third one? I don't know if there was a third one. There was like an expansion or something, but I have all the ones that I know of that are released of that. So that's also another action RPG that's been on the list for a long time. Looking for a moment to really back into it. To really give it a go, I should say. Before I do that, though, I need to get through Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm still trying to get through the entire Assassin's Creed franchise. So that is definitely high on the list to do that. So I want to get that done before the end of the year. I believe, according to How Long to Beat website, it's only 16 hours, I think that game is. So, should be able to do that. And then I'll take a break. I'll take another break and then do Origins next year. Okay. Nobody went from getting lots of drops to getting buckets here. The life eater? I don't know, man. I think I ate more life than you ate on that one. Oh yeah, he is draining your life. That's funny. Same idea I got. In two-headed demon, fire-breathing demon dogs. This game took a turn really quickly. There's a bat fang. That's the third one I need.
Need more energy.
Ooh. Wow, I gotta pop an energy potion for the first time in forever here. How many do I have? 38? That's great. Oh, this is the cave that you're supposed to pass through, right? Parnassus Caves, yeah. Make sure there's another branch down here. Not examined. Or was there? Oh yeah, there definitely is. Down here. I wonder if that, like, buff I got against undead, I wonder if that's going to even matter anymore if we have an undead to deal with. The next area. There's a hidden over here. Is there a door here? Definitely another area here. Again, I don't have my thing on either. Can't cast that. Alright. Ah, here we go. Area that I was seeing. Yeah, how's that fire feel, Rat Finks? Not great, huh? Nice and toasty. Good. Okay. Oh, there's one more area there, and there's an area there, an area there. Even too many gaps. There shall be no gaps. All the secrets must be had. All the loot must be collected. That's worth being collected. Here. Oh. Thing there. Here. Oh, yeah, there's what's down here. That poison though. Right there. Okay, around this way, behind another thing. Down through here. Go take a look at that. Wish the music was a little bit louder. It's rather awesome. Sounds like it's barely coming through. I think I've got it pumped up as high as I can go too. Oh, I guess I can go a little bit higher, right? Oh. Realized I fire bubble shield wasn't up. There we go. That's right, attack me. See what it'll do for you. Alright. Distance of crescent. All these chests. Oh, got the straggler over here, huh? You saw what I did to all your buddies, and you're like, hey, I got a shot at this. Fools ought to be running away. Fly, you fools. Grab that gold. What's in the chest? Party loot. Door. Stay up here. Blocked off. Oh, there's a rebirth mountain in here. Oh. Oh, is this? Oh, no, that's the way we came in it. Okay, got another place up here. I wish you could put a marker on the map. Show up in game. But I gotta remember too, this is an older title. Even though Anniversary Edition was a remake. Remaster. Or app. Up this way. Up this way. Right over here. What is up here? Oh, Master of the Flame, a purple beastman. Oh, and that was the Grieving Widow side quest. Cool. I'm glad I went up there. Okay. Ornate chest. Dorian's 95 health. Nah. If it had like health regen on it, I'd be more inclined. Is that quest done, or do I have to talk to her? I guess I gotta go talk to her again. Turn to the widow. Let's do that, because we can. Whole area's cleared out. I think I'm closer to entrance than I am to the exit. I think. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, this was the... Oh, this was the reverse, right? Okay. Yeah. Just looked differently because it was inside the cave. Alright, where is the... Oh, you know what I should have done? Let me drop a... I don't know why I didn't think of that. I just did that. Went to Delphi. I wasn't thinking. I could have done that. We would have been further along. Anyway, Widow was have a look around. Ah, here she is.
I dreamt of my husband again. His shade rests peacefully in the land of the dead.
1,000 experience. I'll take it. I will take it. Also, I guess while we're here, what's the things?
Would you like to buy something?
Okay.
Best of luck.
And
Stores
relics.
deep and wide, as the poets say.
Flame. And another one of these. There, stack. And out of there. And then that thing's, we got that worked
Safe
out.
journey.
Okay.
Be as the mouse, set aside provisions.
So
that's Hessian.
The Essence of Valor of Achilles. Is it actually filled out? No, it's 3 of 5. 3 of 5 on that. I have it. But that's fine.
Apollo's smile
There.
on you.
Let's go and get back to our portal and get across the other side. And see if we can find I assume there's going to be a town or something right on the other side here. Can use the services of. Try going the right way. Alrighty then. Up and around. Through the other side we go. Look like a couple of the games that were for Steam X-Fest still have their demos out. So I might be looking at one of those briefly off camera and see if I can see what it's like. There we go. Thing. Precious Hinterland. Wow, can't see a thing. Boy, can't see a thing. Marker. There we go. Out here. Wow, these guys are actually hurting me pretty good. I wasn't really paying attention there. Like there's a town coming up down below there. And the icons on the mini map. Down here, murder some beasts. Lovely health potions.
Not enough energy.
Ooh, okay, that hurts. Wow. I was healing too, and it was not healing. It was not. I was getting too much damage coming in. Heal from it. They turned the tide very quickly there. Good, we're getting some more. Not a cakewalk, we're getting some more difficult things going up here. All that experience back though, definitely. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, you know what? I don't have my stuff on. Forgot. I forgot. Put my stuff on. 4, 5, 4, 6, 2. There we go. Keep forgetting whenever I die to put that stuff back on. Always forget. Oh, he disrupted all my stuff. Oh, you little bastard. Oh, you little bastard. Okay. That is not cool. Corruption thing. Oh, you did it again. Doing that corruption. Boy, the fool that's hitting me with lightning bolt. Oh. Alright, finally get through them. Luckily with just the one death. There you go. Looking promising. Okay, we got a little merchant here. And we got Your portal. Nice. Nice trader there. Cool. Did I do all my local stuff? Did. Alright, awesome. Oh, very, very good, my friends, very good. But it is nearly midnight for me. Means it's time for some quitting time here. For those who will be watching recordings when they go on the YouTubes eventually, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. For those on stream, thanks for hanging out and keeping me company and all those things. Thank you for all the help and advice, tips, and all that stuff. I always appreciate it. Backseating is always welcome on my channel. I'm always surprised by how many streamers don't allow for it, but I'm not, like, spoiling something doesn't bother me. I'm the type of person who reads the end of a book to see if it ends well, and if it ends well, then I buy it. If not, I don't worry about it. So, anywho, that concludes Titan Quest for this week. I'll be back next week with some more Titan Quest. As I was mentioning earlier, tomorrow and Sunday, I might have like an off-brand stream here and there, maybe in the morning or something, or early afternoon, just for just some random stuff. But then for the normal stream, I'll be back Saturday or tomorrow for some New World, and Sunday for some. Oh, this is really loud. And Sunday for some Star Citizen, and then that will conclude my streaming week, and then I'm off Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday of next week I'll be back with more Encased RPG, and Thursday and Friday we'll be back with more Titan Quest. So that is the story as I know it right now, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith.